Hello, beautiful Cancers. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming by and viewing. Hit the like button for me, please, guys. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would deeply appreciate it. Let's pull on the Divine Feminine energy today for Cancer. What's going on for Cancerian energy? Just because it says divine feminine does not mean it isn't masculine energy as well. It's just the energy. So let's see what's going on for Cancerian energy. Madonna of Roses. Again, there is like you could be a moon child. So there are three here. It could be a mother and two children. What's going on? You're stronger than you think. The pain that has a past. So something to do with someone's past. There's a lot of tears here. All good things are wild and free. A free spirit. So it's like you're stronger than you think. You may, as a child, been wild and free. I don't know. You're still a free spirit. A moon child. It's like a painful childhood or something. What's going on? Love beyond death. Healer. Space clearing. Enhanced protection for beautiful boundaries. It's learning to set up boundaries. Soothing the mind and spirit. So some of you are healers. Some of you have had to heal from, maybe this is childhood trauma we're talking about. There is a lot of tears. It's like a mother and two children that I'm picking up on. And it is time to leave that in the past. Heal and clear that space out. It's taken up too much space. That's what Spirit's saying. It's taken up too much room. You could be traumatized. You could be suffering from PTSD. You could have insomnia, sleepless nights, or a hard time sleeping. Maybe these are nightmares. It's holding on to these memories, holding on to this trauma. Something very painful. Someone thinks about this a lot. Some fear here. There's some rejection here. There is Cancerian energy moving toward happiness. So this could be a parent-child situation. This is truth, clarity. This is someone just it's weighing heavy on somebody. Slow and steady. What the heck is this? Moon children. The past. Someone's haunted. Haunted. Like I said, it could be nightmares. This is childhood trauma. And somebody is moving past and leaving it behind. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I'm picking up on this energy, Cancer. Somebody was manipulating or being deceptive here. I don't know if I'm talking to a Cancer who's experienced this as a child, or if this is current. Somebody could have been very controlling and manipulative. It is past trauma. Creating a lot of drama. Somebody is just sitting here waiting. So here is those. Here is those three people again. The children are now adults. This is family. So there could have been like a painful ending, a dramatic ending in a family situation. And someone has learned to be very guarded, very protective. That's childhood trauma. Childhood wounds. And now these are adults. There's a need for healing. There is a soulmate connection. And somebody has got to choose to do the work. Somebody doesn't want to see it or face it, but they need to heal from something. Maybe you're angry at someone who is very greedy. Maybe you're angry at someone who's acted very greedy, very selfish. And it haunts you since childhood. Here is balance. Temperance, balance, patience. This is a lot of hurt here, man. Somebody is taking back their power over this hurt. Someone wants a victory. This could be, you know, cruel words spoken. You know, somebody might have been very cold. And this could have been at home. Everything got shook up here. Somebody became single and I don't know, there is some type of somebody keeping their emotions to themselves. Soul searching, analyzing. It's like two people falling in love. Confidence being restored again, even though someone may appear that they might appear on the surface as very confident. Inside, they're incredibly, incredibly emotional. This child is now an emperor. They could be a father, a parent, a good parent. So we're talking about feminine energies and masculine energies. But if you're a feminine energy, you've done a lot of growth. But I can say that there's been a lot of trauma here for somebody. It's not going to be everybody's story, but there is a need to soothe the mind and the spirit, because somebody has gone through a lot of turmoil, whether it be, like, say you're in a current relationship, an adult relationship. I don't think I have any children on the channel. There shouldn't be. But it's like, this is learned behavior. This is like, whether you're masculine or feminine, it's like the partner you're dealing with, or you yourself, has had to overcome a lot of trauma. There could be, oh, the reason it's coming out is because some of you may not even know that you have PTSD. This is childhood traumas, dramatic situations, maybe a breakup of a parent's relationship, or just something very traumatic that you have gone through that you may not be aware of. All this, how it's impacted your life. A need for healing. Because something happened that may have rocked your foundation, that could have caused someone a bunch of confusion. Something was unfair and needs to be healed. It's caused a lot of sadness. Someone is like gaining inner strength. There you have it. Has matured into this beautiful, beautiful human being. This is interesting. So if you're a masculine energy, that's why you want to be this good father. That's why you want to be the provider and be there to provide. It's funny how our childhood affects our adulthood. This person said as a child, this emperor said, as a child, I told myself I was going to be a good father. I was going to be a good provider. I was going to give my kids everything. I'm going to provide for my children. I'm going to be there for my kids. And this feminine is no different. I want a solid foundation. I want to be to my children what I never had, or what I might have experienced. My children will never experience that. It is a cycle completed. It's like changing ancestral patterns, and obviously very successfully. At least that's the goal. Mentoring, a good mentor, you know? someone is needing some sort of counseling or some kind of mentoring because someone is experiencing PTSD. And it is that simple, and you may not even be aware of it. Either you or someone around you. There's been a lot of trauma here. Trauma. I can't make it up. There's got to be other messages for other cancers. This seems pretty specific. So for other Cancerian energies, what is going on for other cancers other than what we've already pulled here, Spirit? That story wanted to come out. Healing. So maybe that's why some of you have become healers. Maybe that's why some of you have become counselors. Maybe that is why some of you can relate to other people the way you relate to them. Trauma specialists, I don't know. For the unjust, it's like seeing the injustice. That's devil energy. Could be a Capricorn we're dealing with here. Oh, well, it could be addictions too. It could have caused, there could have been addictions involved. You know what I mean? That is why maybe I'm picking up on this energy. Someone has learned to self-medicate. Family. The need for patience. Wish fulfillment is here. Maybe that's why some of you are being told, you know, soothe your mind, your spirit, and heal. Be a free spirit. Maybe that's what's caused you to be a free spirit. Three of Swords. Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. A new beginning. A new opportunity. Well, somebody learned how to speak up for themselves. Someone's got some work to do on healing. Spirit is saying, I can't get out of it because it's stopping somebody from achieving what? Their destiny. It's stopping and preventing someone. It's blocking your blessings. Pentacles. Your ideas, perhaps. And plan on, see? Jeez. That's what we're talking about. Someone's learned to become very guarded, very defensive, but it's causing them some sort of depression or something. And it could be blocking love from coming in. Someone wants to offer love to someone very beautiful. You're stronger than you think. So it's almost like telling you there's trauma here. I'm telling you there is trauma here. I cannot get away from it. 2 decks of tarot cards. Someone wants to offer you everything. Now it's either you or someone around you, Cancer, that has some kind of trauma they're trying to deal with. Whether they even know it or not, some people don't even know that they have it. You know, especially if they're like in a position of power, or if they're like, you know, in charge of a lot of things or have a lot of responsibilities and obligations. I'm telling you it is. It's trauma. Someone has PTSD and they do not know it. It could be confusing them. It could keep them up all night. It could be causing them insomnia. And there are other warning signs like confusion, like not sure if this was real or not real. Am I imagining this, or is this really what happened to me? It's recalling memories. It's recalling certain triggering events. And I'm truly sorry if this is not your read today, Cancer, but it is somebody's, and Spirit wanted it. 2 different decks of tarot cards, and it is still the same messages. I cannot get away from it. And I've asked twice. Someone is suffering PTSD. Anxiety attacks, panic attacks, insomnia, headaches. It's from childhood trauma. As I'm saying, there is a solid union here. This is 10 of Pentacles here, guys. But somebody doesn't see their own value. That's the truth. That's the truth, Spirit saying. Someone is in love with you. Someone... Damn. But someone thinks, you know, every time I find love, I'm wasting my time. I end up wasting my time. It's taking too long. It's this, it's that. I don't know what this is saying other than the truth is someone is suffering from PTSD. Maybe they're bitchy. I don't know. There's some kind of trauma that somebody needs to heal from. It's like, I don't have time to talk. I don't have time to talk. I don't have time to do this. Spirit saying you need to make the time. Because this is someone suffering from PTSD. Anxiety attacks, panic attacks. It could be this, it could be this. I can't sleep at night. I'm tormented by headaches. Don't ignore it. Spirit is saying do not ignore this, because that's why it keeps resurfacing. It keeps coming up. You might get reminders about it. And it's like, invest in yourself. Invest in your own find out the truth. Why? Why am I getting all these experiences? Why does everything trigger me? Every time certain things are triggering you. And it's like, it's the same energy. Somebody is trying to understand why they keep having these panic attacks or these triggering thoughts, these thoughts that come to them. It's past trauma. And I cannot make this reading up, guys. I can't, I won't, I will not do it. Things are triggering someone into having this resurface so that it can come out and be healed. That's what it's saying. Someone could cry at random when they don't have a reason to be crying. Just, it is those emotional triggers. Why am I so depressed? Why am I so freaking sad? Why am I getting these headaches? How come I keep getting these reoccurring dreams? How come I get panic attacks? How come I get anxiety? There is some kind of trauma that needs healed. And be darned, why am I such a hothead? Why do I always get angry so fast? Or why am I quick to get so angry? Why do I boil up? Past trauma. And I can't make it up. It's here. I gotta say it. 2 different decks of tarot cards will not let me get off that subject. So for some of you Cancerians who are experiencing that, that is why. Some of you may not have been diagnosed. Somebody might have been like, you know, doctors are so quick to give you medications, anxiety meds, sleeping pills, this, when all it is that they need to get some childhood traumas dealt with. Someone has been diagnosed improperly. Yeah, somebody could be going through like emotional turmoil, or like, why do I cry so much at random? Sorry guys if this is not your story, but I know darned well it's some of you's, or wouldn't be here. Like, this is being overly emotional. You know what I mean? And you could be saying, why am I experiencing this? You know what, guys? I feel inclined to say it could be childhood trauma, or it could be even from past life traumas, getting flashbacks, you know? Things that have happened in a past life. But for some of you, it's definitely in this life. Somebody is being misdiagnosed. This is in your dreams. Someone's getting nightmares. Soothing the mind and the spirit would be very beneficial for the Cancers who are experiencing this, to go to someone who is an expert in the field. I don't like how there is natural ways of doing this, guys. Things have progressed so much in the last 50 years, it's unbelievable. I'm so sorry if it's not your reading today, Cancer, but Spirit wants this message out and there's nothing I can do about it. So I do apologize if it's not your story, but it is what it is. I gotta reveal the messages. That's what I do, guys. Take care and good luck, each and every one of you.